Hey everybody, Playtender Guy here, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm bringing you my review and opinions on the new release by Second Sight, and that's David Cronenberg's Crime of the Future, brought to us by Second Sight. So without further ado, let's get into it. So hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe, and thanks ever so much for joining me for another video. And today I'm going to be talking about another release by Second Sight, and that's the new David Cronenberg film Crimes of the Future that has been released on 4K courtesy of Second Sight. But before I get into it, I'd just like to say thanks to the team at AIM Publicity for sending over a copy of the film for me to have a look at and talk about on the channel. Really do appreciate the opportunity, and it's great to check out this film finally. So, Crimes of the Future. It was a film that came out last year. I remember it coming out, and unfortunately over here in the UK we didn't actually get a Blu-ray or a 4K release. So when Second Sight announced that it was getting a Blu-ray and 4K release, a lot of people was excited, including myself. So Crimes of the Future is the latest from body horror maestro David Cronenberg, who brought us such delights as Videodrome, The Fly, Eastern Promises, and so many other films. But this is his latest one, and I didn't really know what to expect with this film. It's a very interesting premise. It's all set in the near future. Humanity's changed quite a bit, and they've had to evolve and change to the environment around them. And pain seems to no longer seem to be a thing, as does like diseases. They don't seem to be a thing anymore. So human bodies have changed and evolved. And there's this one guy here who's played by Viggo Mortensen, who has like an obsession with bodily organs and how he wants to grow some new organs or different organs inside of his own. So along with him and his partner, who's played by Bond actress Léa Seydoux, they go on like a traveling show showcasing like what he does with his body, and it is quite disturbing. Like different groups that get involved here, like the National Organ Registry, which wants to use Viggo Mortensen's character and his fame to spread their word. There's also governmental figures that get involved, and it all takes a weird, interesting turn. Well, it's a David Cronenberg film, so it will do. I don't want to say too much about the film because I don't want to spoil it, but I thought it was a truly unique and a really feast for the eyes sort of experience. Is it my favourite Cronenberg film? No, but I did thought it was a thoroughly good film. Compared it to his son's latest film, Infinity Pool, I think they're very much on the same sort of lines. I had a good time with Crimes of the Future. The film has an all-star cast, as I said. It stars Léa Seydoux, Viggo Mortensen, Don McKellar, and even Kirsten Stewart as well. And they all do a stellar job here, and it's nice to see like Cronenberg get a pretty cool all-star cast here. It is a Cronenberg film, so it's not for the faint-hearted. Those who don't really like all gore and like body horror stuff, probably best to steer clear, as it's definitely Cronenberg's return to body horror here, and there's some pretty nasty looking images here, but it's all glorious to watch and with some great practical effects. It's a Cronenberg film after all, and as I said before, it's nice to see him go back to it. The film runs for around about 100 minutes, and for the most part it doesn't outstay its welcome. There's a few bits here and there that I do think outstay the welcome a bit, but it's still a really interesting watch, and I had a pretty good time with it. So yeah, about the 4K picture quality now. Yeah, the film is available on 4K and Blu-ray now for the first time, thanks to Second Sight. So let's talk about the transfer, and it is presented in Dolby Vision HDR, and the film looks really nice. Colours are vivid, and the crisp as well as textures on clothing look really detailed, and all the body horror stuff looks as gross out as ever. It looks a really nice showcase, and it's a really solid 4K transfer. It's a Second Sight film, so there's no surprise there. It's definitely up there so far in probably the top 10 releases of the year in terms of picture quality. In a year of many disappointing 4K releases, David Cronenberg's Crimes of the Future, brought to us by Second Sight, is one of the best ones of the year. So this is the standard 4K, and you do get some really nice artwork there. There is a Viggo Mortensen there. Crimes of the Future, a film by David Cronenberg. So that is the spine, again with the Second Sight logo there. And we do have a short description there, as well as all the special features. So inside we do have more artwork on the disc. So that is the 4K of it. You do get loads of special features with this film as well. Hordes of new commentaries and interviews with David Cronenberg, Viggo Mortensen, Léa Seydoux, as well as Kirsten Stewart and Don McCullough. There's also an interview with the producer, an interview with cinematographer, a really cool video essay by Lee Singer talking about the film in a little bit more detail. There's also production design materials, the making of the film, as well as a small little mini movie called The Death of David Cronenberg. So there's a packed little release here with loads of special features, plenty to get your teeth into. So if Crimes of the Future takes your fancy, this is available now on 4K, Blu-ray and a lavish 4K box set. It's available from all good physical media stockists like Amazon, HMV and Second Sight themselves. You get your standard 4K here, also the Blu-ray, and the lavish 4K box set also includes like really nice rigid slip box, as well as a 120-page booklet with essays and details about the film, as well as art cards and the film on both 4K and Blu-ray. Again, very similar to It Follows and other previous ones, they really do look nice all lined up together. Again, available from all good physical media stockists, and I'll leave the link in the description down below to where you can pick up this release. So yes, that's my thoughts and opinions on the latest release by Second Sight, Crimes of the Future. Really enjoyable David Cronenberg film, whilst not his best, still an entertaining time with some great practical effects and performances. So thanks ever so much everybody for watching at home. Have you seen Crimes of the Future? Have you picked up? Tell me all in the comments section down below and we'll have a good old chat about it. And tell me, what's your favourite David Cronenberg film? He's done so many over the years. For me, my favourite probably will be The Fly. It's such a fantastic film, such a gross out film, and tragic as well, with brilliant performances by Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. But there's also Videodrome as well, and A History of Violence. There's so many fantastic films that David Cronenberg has done over the years. So tell me what your favourite film of his is in the description, in the comment section down below. So anyway, thanks ever so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. You stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye.